Hey investors, welcome to Trading Journals. Now, let me ask you something. Have you ever trusted an investing tool only to realize it didn't actually help you make better decisions, or worse, that it cost you money? Well, this TipRanks review isn't just another walkthrough. We're digging into the real story, the good, the bad, and what most people won't tell you. Before you pay for that subscription, let's uncover if TipRanks actually delivers. Time for the truth! So here's something very important you need to know. When you're thinking about investing in any stock research tool, the first place to start is with the people who already use it. Not the company's website, not the YouTube ads, but the actual users. And if you want the truth and nothing but the truth, it usually starts with the bad reviews. So we went digging, and we found one that, well, it isn't great. A user shared that he signed up for TipRanks Premium through his iPhone, and after reading the refund policy on their website, he felt confident. But when he asked for a refund, TipRanks denied it. Why? Because mobile subscriptions aren't refundable. He claimed there was no warning about that on the site and said that he felt scammed. Now, that is definitely a rough experience, and we're not brushing it aside. But it's important to look at the whole picture here. TipRanks did respond, pointing to the refund policy on their website. And yes, it clearly explains that refunds don't apply to mobile purchases. You can check the official link in the description of this video to see for yourself. So, who's at fault here? Honestly, it's hard to say. There's a chance that this user just missed the small print, or maybe they went straight through Apple's App Store, which has its own refund rules that TipRanks can't override. These app stores tend to play by their own rules, right? But here's what we can say for sure, right? Complaints like this are pretty rare. With over 2,000 public TipRanks reviews and an average rating of 4.5 out of 5 stars, it's clear that most users aren't running into issues like this. If there were a refund crisis going on, we'd see hundreds of angry comments and TipRanks reviews that are down in the 1-star area, not a small handful that are just buried in otherwise positive rating history. Still, if you're someone who likes to play it safe, here's what we'd recommend. Don't subscribe through the App Store. Just go directly through the TipRanks link in the description of this video, and that way you're dealing with TipRanks directly on their own website, not Apple or Google Play. And if you ever cancel, shoot them an email confirmation too. It's just smart. Having things go way smoother by sending them a confirmation email, it's just you have the paper receipts, have everything, and just having that extra bit of documentation makes it way smoother if you really ever need to open a dispute or track a cancellation. So yes, that complaint is valid, but based on the numbers, it's obvious that complaints like this are pretty rare. In fact, most investors seem pretty happy with TipRanks. One user mentioned that he used to rely on Yahoo Finance to keep track of his portfolio, but after trying TipRanks, he said it gave him a much better snapshot of his holdings, from portfolio summaries to daily top movers, and even relevant company stocks news updates. So what really stood out for him was how the platform updated analyst ratings in real time, and for him, it took out the guesswork and helped him make faster, more confident decisions. Awesome. Another trader shared that TipRanks gave him an edge in the stock market. He pointed out how the platform blends technical stock analysis with smart money insights, basically showing where big institutions are positioning themselves so you can copy them if you want. He felt it gave him a clearer path and helped him stay ahead of any market swings. These kinds of reviews show up again and again. And when a platform consistently gets credit for helping users understand their positions, spot better opportunities, and follow what the pros are doing, that's not something you fake. So while no tool is ever perfect, TipRanks seems to be doing a lot right. And from the sound of it, users aren't just paying for access, they're getting actual value. All right, let's talk about what TipRanks actually does. Because, let's be honest, if a stock investing tool can't help you make smarter decisions or spot better trades, then what's actually the point, right? So let's kick off with one of their most impressive tools, unusual options activity. And this is an interesting one, I think. TipRanks tracks where options contracts are suddenly traded away at higher volumes than usual. It doesn't sound like much, but here's the deal. When big institutional investors or smart money make moves, they often leave clues in the options market. So when you see a stock with a huge jump in call or put options, it might mean that a big move is coming. It might mean that a larger company or organization is investing or dropping out, stuff like that. TipRanks flags this for you, and it's getting like radar pinging off of you. You get all these income and sources like pinging off these unusual activities and these big companies making moves that you would never actually notice on your own. Next, we have the best dividend stocks list. this is gold for anyone building long-term income. They don't just like toss a bunch of high-yield stocks at you. These are screened by TipRanks stock screener and rated based on TipRanks' proprietary smart score system. Only TipRanks strong buys that score a 10 out of 10 in areas like fundamentals, analyst sentiment, insider activity, and more will actually make that list. So if you're looking to invest in stable, high-yield dividend stocks, this tool helps you skip all the guesswork. Then there's the daily stock ratings tool. Every day, TipRanks updates analyst ratings from more than 8,000 Wall Street investing experts. You get access to price targets, buy and sell recommendations, and what analysts are saying about specific companies. You can even drill down by individual TipRanks analyst performance. That means that you're not just seeing who said what, you're seeing who's actually been accurate in the past. Another stock picks tool that's super useful is the Trending Stocks by Analysts in the US tool, or anywhere else. The tool pulls up the best stocks that have been rated by 3 or more analysts in recent days. It gives you a snapshot of where stocks experts' attention is focused right now. So if multiple analysts are suddenly bullish on a certain stock, you'll actually see it here. So, all right, whether you're an active trader, a long-term investor, or someone just trying to stay informed, I think these features were really designed to help you make sharper, more confident decisions after doing all this research and getting from these different areas. And the platform doesn't stop there. You'll find other tools like portfolio trackers, insider trading insights, smart score rankings, ETF rankings, TipRanks, dividend calculator, and a lot more. It's a full suite for anyone serious about stock research. Now, is everything perfect with TipRanks? Honestly, no, obviously. And if there's one thing worth noting, it's the learning curve here. It can be difficult with all this information. TipRanks packs a lot of info into every single page. So for newer investors, it might feel a little overwhelming at first. There's data everywhere. Charts, stocks, market news, ratings, articles, signals, scores. It's like, what is all this stuff? But once you spend just a bit of time getting familiar with it, it starts to click, and the dashboard is well organized, and they've got helpful tooltips and explanations if you ever need them, and they have information about everything that they use. Now let's talk about TipRanks' price. Is TipRanks worth it? TipRanks offers different plans based on what level of access you want. If you're a casual investor who just wants to peek at a few analyst ratings here and there, you might find the free plan enough. But if you want the serious stuff, like full analyst performance stats, unlimited smart scores, unusual options tracking, and more than that, then you'll probably want to look into the TipRanks subscription. Check the link in the description of this video for current plans and our exclusive discount. So, what's the final word on this TipRanks review? Is TipRanks reliable? Is it eligible for top-tier status? Without mincing words, TipRanks is hugely powerful, I'm telling you. It's feature-packed. And while it might take some time to get used to, it can be a bit difficult there, it's one of the few tools that actually helps you invest smarter, not just harder, right? Check the link in the description of this video to get started with our special discount and coupon.